everybody. April 2nd here on a Sunday. Out here in the 205. Gonna do a little dirt work here before I get carried away in here. I started in the other day and I did way more than I thought I was gonna, so I didn't have a camera with me. So basically what happens here, water runs off the highway and then it always got stuck on our tar here because the grass heaved on both sides, or either the grass heaved or the tar sank, one of the two here. So what I'm doing is cutting the grass down. It's in the right of way, so I probably shouldn't be, but the state saw me doing it. I got my thing here. Let's go up just a little more. They saw me doing it and they didn't say anything, so I got my phone here tied in with the GoPro to make sure these guys are just staring down, but I move my head quite a bit when I'm digging dirt just to make sure I'm doing it good. So there was still frost in the ground, believe it or not, about a week ago, because this is where some of the snow gets piled from the highway. So I just want to touch up. There's a mound right here is what I'm after, and right here around the sign was pretty bad. Yeah, just like butter today. So that's what I'm up to. Yeah, like I said, the state drove by. It's in the right of way, but it is an improvement to both our driveway and the highway itself. Because that whole shoulder, if I can look up, right here, I don't know, hopefully I'm pointing in the right direction there, along the road was really, really bad. It was to the point where water would sit on the side and the shoulder would be dangerous if somebody even tried to pull over. It was kind of soupy. I think it would pull you to the ditch. So what we're doing, or what I'm doing, is carving it, and I got it about 85–90% of where I want it to be, and it's worked great. It's rained about 1.25 inches since then, and I'm very happy with the way it worked. There was no water in our driveway. The only spot there was water is there's a hole in the middle, a broken out piece of tar somewhere, about right there. I'm going to put some Sackcrete, fill that in, and all the side water here, nothing sat. Ooh, nothing sat in the side here. So I want to peel just a little bit and make it a little, I'm trying to make it as smooth as I can, because we're gonna replant grass. We're gonna shape it up, make the state happy with the job we did here. So I want to just make it smooth for mowing, and then I'm gonna run the tiller over it. Then I'm gonna throw some grass seed down. So dare I say we might do a little more detailed work than the state would. The state, if they would even do it, I don't know if they would or not. They'd probably tell us to have a nice day if we asked them. They're just too busy to do stuff like this, and I don't blame them. So they didn't say nothing to me when they drove by, so we're gonna have at it, and we're gonna dress this up and get some grass seed down and improve it here. Hit it from both sides here. Trying to pay attention to my phone too here, just to make sure you guys are seeing it. That's what I'm up to though. A few people asked, they want me to do a daily video, and in the fall I was pretty close to a daily video. I like to think I had quite a few videos that I posted. I don't know if it was quite every day, but it's not easy for me to do. It's not like, you know, whatever, Wes at One Lonely Farmer or Ryan with How Farms Work. That's what they do. That's their job. This isn't my job. Farming, I work on the farm because I enjoy it. I enjoy to operate equipment and fix equipment and everything. But that's a distant relative, I guess, kind of, that I work at. I wish I did it full time. I do. I wish I farmed. That's why I enjoy it. That's why I make the videos. It's a good, like I said before, last fall, I enjoy it because it's a good chance for me to kind of entertain people that used to be on a farm and for whatever reason, because of their job or because of family life or something, they're not able to be on the farm as much as they would, or at all maybe, and they enjoy just seeing some equipment every once in a while. And then the second part is like, I have a lot of family that are teachers, and not just them, but other people. There's a big disconnect. Like, I was in 4-H, FFA, and all those, and I helped teach some trainings and stuff in the farming aspect. But there's a huge disconnect nowadays with kids, and they don't understand. I don't know if it's just because they're never taught, but they just don't get they don't understand that where their food comes from. They don't get taught that. A lot of kids, like, no joke, you'll ask some kids in some cities that aren't around farms, and you ask them, where does your cereal come from? Well, yeah, it comes from the grocery store, and that's what they'll tell you, from the grocery store. Okay, where does your burger come from? From the grocery store. And they've never been taught that, well, how does it get to the grocery store? The grocery store doesn't make it. I've even heard people say, why would you eat the animals that you grow when you can just go to a grocery store and then no animals are harmed? What? Oh boy, that's just how far the disconnect is, because I'd much rather eat the animals that we grow. You know what you put in them, you know the medicine they got, you know the quality of feed they ate, and yeah, no thank you. If you honestly think the meat just comes from a grocery store, there's a disconnect, right? And that's part of the reason that I do this, right? It's education. You know, even if I post one video, some of the stuff's pretty in-depth, and I apologize. Sometimes I assume people know more than I think they know, or the people that are watching my videos, I assume they know more than they do, and I really shouldn't. I should, you know, take this back and just kind of explain things. But I don't know, I enjoy teaching people, and some people obviously enjoy watching them, and I enjoy the networking it's allowed me, and getting to talk to other farmers and people that enjoy farming, and talk about different styles of farming all through the world, all through the nation for sure. I've had a couple people out of the country I talked to. No, it's just fun. I enjoy it, talking to people. And you know, a lot of people in our area, they enjoy it. You know, it's started out as I just enjoyed doing the machinery, and family watched, and then they'd always want to see the videos. Well, this was easier for me to post the videos. But now people actually enjoy them. My brother enjoys, my youngest brother JJ watches them. My cousin, I think Cam, he mentioned him in a school speech about kind of, I think he did it on the same type of thing I was just talking about. It's just farming and educating people. And one of my coworkers' son, Lucas, he's big on it, and he's telling people to watch. So that's all really cool. I appreciate that. So, but that's, you know, even if I only had 100 subscribers, I'd still be doing it. I never imagined I'd have over 1,000, and it just keeps growing every day. So thanks, everybody. So this was the side that had more frost here. It's not, this side isn't nearly as bad as the other side, but the water didn't sit, but I just need to make it a little more gradual for replant. Gotta point you guys down a little bit. I do apologize. I'm trying my best here to get you guys the look of the loader here. So, and in case you're new to the channel or haven't seen me operating this before, it's a 2008 Bobcat S205. It's got the SJC joysticks. Look down here. See, left hand I got them set up for driving the loader, and then my right hand does the load, or driving the machine, and then my right hand does the loader functions. So I've ran hand controls, or obviously I ran hand controls on cat, and that's the cat pattern I have set up right now. I've run foot controls quite a bit when I was younger, and I've run the other Bobcat style, like what do they call it, AJC. So I'm just a big fan of this. Some people are better with foot controls. A lot of guys like foot controls more so, but to each their own, right? So that's what I'm up to. 10 minutes long right now. Let's go a little longer here. But yeah, bear with me. I'm going back to work for a long stretch tomorrow. Okay, guys, and then we're gonna be getting into planting season. It's not. I don't like to assume we're done with winter, because it did snow on May 1st a couple years ago. But it's definitely warming up. All the equipment's out. Really, we're dialed in with the Kraus mulch finisher, and the rock picker's pretty much dialed in. We're just getting those electric clutches, meters, units on the planter. We got to get all that tied into the computer system. And what else are we doing? The drill might need a little bit of attention. And then we're getting there. We're really getting there. We'll be ready to rock and roll here after my stretch here, April 13th. So probably somewhere's in there, or right after Easter on April 16th, that Monday possibly. I don't know when we're going to get rocking and rolling, so I'll do my best to post a bunch of videos. I'll try to record just a bunch of content, a bunch of me rambling about what we're doing, and maybe I'll just break them up so that, you know, I film 2-3 videos a day when I am out there, so that on my days that I'm working my job, I can still have videos to post. Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Keep you guys informed. And then we'll go from there. But this, let's see here, slow down. All here, that's all the dirt I removed from down here. So it's working really great. It's a little cold. It's only been 60 degrees, 65 degrees a couple days now, consecutively. They say that you needed a few days, at least a few days, until the ground temperature will get up, because from what I've read and what I've heard, you want your ground temperature in the 50s at least before you plant grass. So we'll plant grass, maybe throw a little straw here just so it doesn't erode, which I don't expect it to, because this is hard packed stuff along the highway here. I don't anticipate, and it's not a lot of water, but it's enough to make a mess along the highway. So that's what we're up to. That's what I'm up to. And then, yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I don't know, maybe I'll film one when we go to till this. Watch me get my arms shooken apart by our tiller. And then we'll throw some grass seed down, and hopefully I'll do an update later on. But you can see right here, right up here, move my hand here, I'm looking at my phone. That track, the skid loader was sliding sideways when I was pushing dirt last time I was down here, and I was sliding, and then it made a ridge along the tires. So I was able to pull it back a little bit with the loader last time. I'll hit it with the tiller just to really make sure here, but I'm just going to dress up around the fire marker here, and just smoothing it off, probably maybe back dragging a couple times. And I'm actually pleased with the way it looks right now. It actually looks pretty much like I want it, just the way it is. It's a lot better than what it was when I started. So, all right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Check back with you later on.